Jack Dempsey, Harry Houdini, and Benny Leonard, circa 1920s. Legendary boxer, Jack Dempsey, left, mock-punching illusionist and stuntman, Harry Houdini, center, while legendary boxer Benny Leonard, right, holds onto Houdini. The photograph was taken at a publicity event in circa 1920s. Franklin Roosevelt meets Lyndon Johnson. President Franklin D. Roosevelt shakes hands with a young Lyndon B. Johnson while Governor James Allred of Texas stands between them both, in Galveston, Texas, on May 12, 1937. Henry Johnson, 1918 or 1919, Sergeant William Henry Black Death Johnson of the 369th Infantry Regiment, Harlem Hellfighters, wearing his Croix de Guerre medal in circa 1918. In North France, Johnson single-handedly fought off a German raiding party, receiving 21 wounds in order to save fellow soldier Private Needham Roberts. In 1969, when black Americans were still prevented from swimming alongside whites, Mr. Rogers decided to invite Officer Clemens to join him and cool his feet in a pool, breaking a well-known color barrier. A policeman in San Francisco scolds a man for not wearing a mask during the 1918 influenza pandemic, 1918. Princess Diana shakes hands with an AIDS patient without gloves, 1991. Charles Thompson greets his new classmates at public school number 27 in September 1954, less than 4 months after the Supreme Court ruled that racial segregation was unconstitutional. Charles was the only African-American child in the school. Photo by Richard Stacks for the Baltimore Sun. Members of Dutch resistance celebrate the news of Adolf Hitler's death, April 1945. Jewish prisoners after being liberated from a death train, 1945. Statue of David by Michelangelo, encased in bricks to prevent damage from bombs, during World War II. Margaret Hamilton standing with the navigation software she and her MIT team produced for the Apollo project in 1969. A Serbian soldier sleeps with his father who came to visit him on the front line near Belgrade, 1914-1915. Louis Armstrong playing for his wife, Egypt, 1961-inch. An American soldier cradles a wounded Japanese boy and shelters him from the rain in the cockpit of an airplane during the Battle of Saipan while waiting to transport the youngster to a field hospital. July, 1944. A man arrested for cross-dressing emerging from a police van, New York, 1939.